Okay, here we go again. Hello everyone, my name is Jason, and we'll be doing some Bowie blending, I like to call it sometimes, where again I pick different drills and mix them together and then drill that as a set, almost like as a workout, you know, at the gym, your circuit trainings, like that. What I'm going to try to get in, if I can, before the sun runs down, is my 6-count back cut flow drill. That was just like this, with one knife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it comes in with the left. And I'm going to break that down. I did a video with this in it about 2 years ago, and it's pretty long, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it again. That was then, this is now. So I'm going to just touch on that today a little bit and more in the future. And also double Bowie generic opening again and turning, as well as a few little fun treats at the end there. And also I'm working with my trainers that I made. I started making them as a hobby, like for fun. Like, and then I ended up, you know, making them exactly for some of the knives I have and carry, like this, you know. So like this one is a same exact shape as my war dog for smaller knife training. Okay. And then my bigger one is my favorite cold steel Wild West Bowie. And then, right, and I got some other configuration. Now I'm into it. I'm making all different, my own designs and stuff. And this is my mega one I made. And so when these are going to be sold over eBay or Etsy too, and here too. But I want to get a whole bunch more made first before I start selling them on this. So, and I'm going to try some of the drills with my trainers. I want to see how they feel, see if they need anything. So I made also too a copy, a replica of my Grim Ripper I have in the basement, or I just hold it up. But this came out pretty cool. And this is another sets with them. But I'm going to be doing the 6-count back cut flow drill with this because I need a little more weight in it. I hurt my arm. I gotta go too fast or too light. All right. So the 6-count is just a drill designed to hone and sharpen all of your back cuts from this position here that you can fire out. Okay, I'll walk through it. Number 1 is just a number 1 back cut. Number 2 comes across the waist. 3, roll it, come back across. 4, windshield wiper across the face. 5, outside the body line. Roll it, come down with the spine and crush the head with the spine. 5, and then 6, you're going to go to the left hand. Oh, I wish I had my camera person here. Sorry. Baby Bowie, Bear & Sons, little baby Bowie, 7.5 inches. It's not a real Bowie, but it certainly is a perfect little match to this guy. I carry this a lot. I EDC this a lot. I altered the sheath so I can IWB it. My right side carry come out and puncture off throw point. Okay, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I just want to show about the generic opening. Yeah, there's a generic opening, but I'm going to do them with the trainers a little bit more. And then the good stuff over here. This is going to be the 10 angles of attack. The Bowie knife, 10 angles of attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so let's get started here after 8 minutes. All right, so I'm not going to do this a lot of times because I can touch on all these. And, you know, all right, so this is assuming you know how to do a back cut, a regular number 1, standard, right hand, come across from here, diagonal with the tip. All back cuts is cutting with the back, and the spread, the clip point, tearing, ripping with the tip, everything. From here, and just one nip, you know, that's what you're doing. So in this 6 count, they're not all back cuts, most of them are, but so we got number 1. Now you keep your arm here, doesn't move. 2 comes across the waist. 3, roll your wrist, comes across the waist. 4, you still haven't moved nothing but your wrist. Across the face shot. 4, now 5, it drops on the outside line, outside your body. You keep it there, you get loose, your flexibility, you're coming around and you're smashing, bludgeoning them with the fucking spine of it, you know, bashing their head, right? Boom. 5, and then it comes to left hand. But to just illustrate here, my little guide or Megan, a number 5 shot, that one that comes around, all right, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 across the face. Now 5's going to drop here, and I'm going to, see, hammer fist down with this. But if you're not loose here, your arm's going to want to go like that. You just got to do it a bunch of times and stretch and get flexible, and you'll get it. But you keep doing it and doing it, and you know, I had guys that they couldn't, and then after a while they're doing it all the time, and you get the proper range of motion for the proper weapon that you're trying to master. All right. So I will do it one last time with this, the real one. Remember the 6 with both hands. I'm talking. The last one, 6, is a cross body thrust. So we have number 1, number 2, last time, number 3, roll it again. 4, across the face. 5, bludgeon, boom. And 6, you come crouch, come across your body, come up high, and then lean and thrust. Don't step yet. After you thrust, then you step to the knife. Don't bring the knife to you, step to the knife. Grab it and repeat with your left hand. All right, that's the 6 count drill. I already know I'm running out of time. I'm only going to be able to do my trainers once or twice. All right, we'll do this set. Okay, generic opening in all directions. really want. I love this one I made. You know, this is perfect. And the snap cuts with this would kill something, man. Boom! I'm telling you. All right. In the 4 directions, you got the guard, and you turn your body proper way, not the wrong way. Like for example, the example of that, the beginning of it, slash thrust over the arm, not slash thrust under the arm. Never thrust under the arm. Okay, you see, that's just a quick example of why forms and techniques and drills are more important than vital, whether it's empty hand or weapons. Anyone knows anything? All right, and then the set that goes with the generic opening, there's 10 of them, but let's just think in the beginning here, number 1, slash, thrust, completes the generic opening, and then it's that's the end of set number 1. I'm not even going to try to go over and teach that right now. There's too much sunlight to go. This feels good, but I know I got to sand it over here somewhere. That's how I got to do this. My beloved snap cut, man. Oh, you got to develop that. I mean, this is just my wooden trainer. It's good wood I made out of too. The last thing I wanted to get in, and it benefits me too, because as a teacher and instructor in, you know, traditional martial arts for over 20 years, about, and had commercial schools and stuff, one thing runs true with everything. That's for me to know, and you to find out. Okay, me to find out. All right, the 10 angles of attack, okay? Because every time I do this, teach someone, explain it, demonstrate it, anything, whether it's this or if it's, you know, empty hand things, you rehearse it, you saturate yourself, you get better and better and better, and therefore your body will react and it will guide your body without thought in a time of, you know, attack or something real. But you can't get it any easy way, you can't cheat, get it. Damn sure can't fucking buy it. You gotta earn it. And that's in the time and in the sweat and in the unglamorous times of training and putting that time in when no one's there to give you fucking fanfare and stroke your ego and everything. Can you still do the same shit when no one's around, no one's seeing you and giving you credit? There's a lot of people, guys who can't. I know that for a fact. And there's a few who can. Me, one of the few who can, puts his ego in check. All right. Last thing, 10 angles of attack. Bowie knife, okay? I'll do it once facing, and then I'm going to come over here. So a very important part of it. Okay, so you're here, my butt. Nancy, you ready? Do it first. Okay. Breaking it down. Number 1, what I'm doing is I'm cutting, it's just like the back cut, number 1. It comes from the right shoulder over to your left hip. High to low. Damn it. back cut comes high to low, but this drill is a slash chop kind of, and it's going high right to low left, but it's stopping at the waist belt. It's not this. It's not an X. It's stupid, you know, sloppy body mechanics, sloppy everything. Go against a skilled somebody you wish you were not. Okay. You cannot do these drills, specifically this one drill, enough. You know, you just can't. Both hands, many variations. Okay, again, it's like a V, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3 is a slash across the midsection. 4, it turns. It's another slash. Come back across the same line. 5, 6 keeps rolling back. Comes in to a lower, like abdomen thrust. 6. Now 7, you're going to retract a little bit, and then you're going to thrust into the thigh area, right in the middle of the target's thigh. 7, 8, 9, the other leg, same spot. Now 10, you're there, you're just going to turn this, and you're going to slash out the inner leg, femoral artery, there, 1, and then repeat, get the other one, and then last, you're going to, this goes from a low shot from here to a direct head face shot or neck while you're dipping your body and twisting it offline. Okay? So at the same time something's coming at me, I'm evading it, I'm answering with the counter, you know, attack instantly. So the one time from this direction, here, V, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you can't do that at first, that's all right. You just keep doing it until you can. Better than sitting there and doing nothing, you know, letting the knives collect dust and make up fake bullshit stories about them. Use them, train them, you know. You might have to watch where you go and do it, because some people look at like you're Charles Manson or something because you're doing something they don't understand. They don't understand that, you know, yeah, this is a life taker, but it's also a life saver, you know, and it's to counter the life taker. If no one's there with the skill to counter the life taker, then what, you know? So don't stare. But people are dumb, most people, and I'm trying to be cool with that, but it still annoys me. Alright, so getting back to do once from this angle, you get a better idea. And we'll call it now. Today's Tuesday, 23rd, November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also too, one thing I would teach guys learning these forms and other drills and forms, don't try to learn the whole thing at once, you know, just do a couple moves, you know, for a couple days. If you can retain, say, 1 to 5 the first night, that's great, and then make sure, you know, maybe by the end of the week you could be at 10 or something. You know, it's whatever you put into it, you know, you're getting better. And last time doing that drill on my partner guy here, I want to show something with that thigh shot. Okay, so 1, last time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right there. Okay, I went around them, so you can say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give you some idea of, you know, placement of the knife here. But what you're really doing is you're just jamming them. jamming them right there in this little spot there. Boom, jamming them. And same with the stomach shock. You're not trying to stick it through their body, you know. You just have to touch them. I'm telling you, a reconstructive nerve surgery done my left hand through via knife, and it only went in about that much. And the second it went in my hand, I felt my finger, and they're still numb to this day, on the inside of my left pinky and the other hand. They went numb the second it happened, and even after surgery, it still is like that. It doesn't hurt as much, but but that's a whole other topic. All right, and I think I can illustrate a little bit better one of my fine bones. Trainers. So also it's great too, again, because it's not maximum damage lethal shot, but it's definitely more than enough to incapacitate. And if they're a real son of a bitch, you know, you stick them and then you twist it. Rip it out, pull it out, get it in there and twist it, back cut it out, twist it, thrust it in straight, twist it out, into the thigh, twist it out. So what that's doing is that's creating a bigger wound channel, which will expire the motherfucker quicker. Ah, I broke it. I broke one already. Shit. So much for this is my template. Anyway, real one now. So end it out, okay? So I know I promised the class a little fun here, right? So my camera person here. All right, so what you might wonder is the tennis ball is. What I do with the tennis ball is I use it for point work and thrusting. Right, and also I use it back cut, you know, target practice basically. You know, I have to see it sometimes, dodge it. All right, just get your timing down, your coordination, your speed. So you can launch them. Real quick, that was that below the snap cut. Okay, so you can think of anything small. And there's many other things. But mainly, it's for point work. Thrusting, back cuts, combinations, 1, 3, 3, 1, 5, 2. I always like to end these little outings with a little destruction possible, a little slashing stuff. Now choose the baby Bowie. Gonna get to eat some of it, or it's gonna be the big guy. Be my war dog. Make it a little lower so I can swing it at myself and then have to draw it and nail it. But, alright, what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to practice back cutting it with my left hand, my left back cut. You know, my right is my better one, but you got to make your left, your both arms good. Try to make it a little exciting here at least. A little bit of a wrist. hate it when like, you know, you're gonna do something, but you got to do something else to do it really right, and you don't like feel like getting it or something because you can get by without it, but it's gonna suck. But you're basically, your mental laziness wins, and you don't do it, and you regret it. I've had enough of those moments, and I was just gonna do it now and just tuck the sheath in without putting it on my belt. But that's not smart. Trade craft. See, so I have it in reverse grip. That way I can draw a 10-inch blade Bowie, and no abnormal movements like as if 90% of people have it forward long. This is not. That's awkward at best. Say compared to. Right, there we go. See, and that's coming down strong. It's not like weak and off balance and shit. Alright, what I usually do here by myself, so if I'm doing it, I'll hang it a little lower, so it could be head shot. Well, this one still could be. And I stand here, and then I draw the, or I can do it this way. Yes, you guys can see. And then I draw the Bowie, or I kill it, or I get beamed in the head with the swinging water gallon. It's just hard with fucking clothes on. Damn. It's not my swinging room here. He's a maniac, I know he is. Oh, but that's so fun. I don't know why I have so much fun doing that. So, alright, this went a lot longer than I thought. I'm gonna try to get up. I'll just say one thing out there to all the Bowie people out there. The video's probably gonna slow down quite a bit. I'll still do some inside the house and stuff, but until the spring comes around again, you know, spring, summer, fall, and however long I can milk this year out of it. But so they taper down. Don't worry, I'm gonna be back with them, doing outdoor stuff again, a whole bunch of new things, and you know, I focus on my other things and my other creative endeavors and outlets in the winter months. All right, thanks. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, maybe not. I hear that fucking annoying fucking sound. Those leaf blower people. Okay, hello everyone, my fellow Bowie brethren. My name is Jason, and I gotta start over again.